Let's make classic pork adobo. Here are the ingredients you'll need. We have pork belly, aromatics, and the sauce. Now let's start cooking. For deeper flavor, marinate the pork in soy sauce, garlic, peppercorns, and bay leaves. Let it sit for at least an hour, or ideally overnight in the fridge. Heat a little oil in a black pan, pour the marinated pork chunks, sear the pork chunks until they are golden brown on all sides. This adds a layer of depth and texture. Now let's pour in our marinade. Add some broth and bring it to a boil. This will make the pork incredibly tender. Now add the vinegar. Crucial tip, do not stir the pot for the first few minutes. Let it cook undisturbed so the harsh raw bite can cook off. This leaves behind a mellow, balanced tang. Now lower the heat to a simmer. Partially cover the pan and let it cook. The meat should be fork tender. Now that the meat is tender, let's remove the lid. Be careful with that hot steam. Increase the heat slightly to boil down the liquid. We want this to reduce into a thick, syrupy glaze. That looks absolutely perfect. Here is my classic pork adobo. Perfectly glazed and syrupy. Best served with steaming white rice. Let's eat! Let's make some classic Lechon Paksiw. Here are the ingredients that we need. Our leftover lechon, liver sauce, vinegar, soy sauce, and aromatics. Now, let's start cooking! Let's cook Lechon Paksiw na Baboy. First, saute the aromatics. Sweat the garlic and onions until fragrant. Now add your leftover lechon pieces. Pour in the soy sauce and water or broth. Toss in the bay leaves and whole peppercorns. Let it simmer until the sauce thickens. Now bring the mixture to a boil. Once it boils, cover the pan with a glass lid. Reduce the heat to low and let it simmer. Let it sit for 15 minutes until soft. Now pour in the vinegar. Let it simmer without stirring to cook off that sharp bite. Then add the liver sauce and brown sugar. Stir it well to blend all the rich flavors together. Continue to simmer, uncovered, until the sauce is thick and glossy. Taste the sauce. Add more sugar if you prefer it sweeter, or vinegar if you want it tangier. Here is our freshly cooked Lechon Paksiw, perfectly paired with steaming hot white rice. This is gonna be absolutely delicious. Let's eat! Today we're making classic beef caldereta. We have our beef chuck, fresh aromatics, tomato sauce, and that secret liver spread. Plus all these colorful fresh vegetables. Let's start cooking! First, heat a few tablespoons of oil. Sear the beef chuck cubes until they are browned on all sides. This rich crust adds incredible flavor. Now, remove the beef and set it aside. Sauté the chopped onions in the used oil. Stir them until they soften up. Now add 5 to 6 cloves of minced garlic. Cook until soft and fragrant. Add the browned beef back into the pot. Then, add tomato paste and bay leaves. Pour in water and bring to a boil. Cover and simmer until tender. Perfect. Once our beef is tender, it's time to add the potatoes. Toss in the carrots as well. Give it a gentle stir and let it simmer. In 15 minutes, this will be perfect. Stir in the liver spread and tomato sauce. Add the cheese and stir until melted. Season with fish sauce, salt, and pepper. Add chili flakes for a kick. Now let's add the sliced bell peppers. Give it a gentle stir and simmer for another 2 to 3 minutes. You want them to be tender yet crisp. Nothing beats classic beef caldereta. Let's serve it fresh and hot. Let's serve it fresh and hot. Tara, let's eat! Thank you so much for watching my video. I am Pogs. Click the subscribe button for more cooking experiences.